Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 12 of the Slayer. Let's see what kind of task we are getting to start off this one. 10 mutated zygomites. Alrighty then, have not had those in quite a while. This will be a real quick one. It's like a 5-minute task. Indeed, 10 mutated zygomites took me just about 5 minutes to kill. Really get no XP and no money from it, so this is basically just a task for points, which isn't great. It's only 12 points since it's task number 161, but I mean, it's nice to get some points, and we're getting closer to that 10th task where we can actually get 60 points from it. As you can see, it doesn't really add up well. Looks like we made a whopping 4K. I know I told you quick ones, Neve, but I'd like some XP from it too. 223 cave horrors. Alright, that's actually a pretty sweet task. I like cave horrors. I'll meet you on the island. And I'm going to run over here to attack this one because I think a bat will safe spot it for me. I want it safe spotted so that you can see 95 range for a few seconds instead of it just going away. So there's another range level, nothing big unlocked, but we are making our way towards 99. Ooh, look what we got here. Oh ho ho. That's kind of what I wanted right now. Not going to lie. Pretty happy about that. Look at that, another 650k drop. That is our second black mask of the series. Not too bad. That is basically the entire task's worth of money in one drop. It's been a really big assignment so far. We have even more news to come back to this one. On this kill, we get 81 Slayer. Pretty cool, nothing big unlocked, but we're making our way towards 85 is the next big goal, and we now only have 4 levels to go. I'm actually taking a bank trip right now, so I figure I might as well let you guys see this price check. I always got a price check before I hit the bank so that I know how much money I made, and you know, might as well let you guys see it if I just got a Slayer level and we're already here. Mostly from that black mask. Looks like we got 780k from this load. No more big news from this task, but we got 95 ranged, 81 Slayer, and a black mask drop. Pretty cool. It turns out we made some good profit and good XP, which is all I can ask for in a task, really. This load, not very big. As you can see, we didn't get very much, but of course it's something, and we got to add it on to what we had before. And it looks like from this one we got 837k total. That was a pretty bomb task, not gonna lie, maybe the best one we've had yet. And this new one, 152 blood velds, is probably not gonna beat that. The majority of the blood runes that I have in the bank are definitely from these blood velds, though. I have like 4.5k blood runes, and a lot of them come from things like steel and iron dragons and whatnot, but in general, the blood velds, as much as it's not a lot per task, it's been adding up pretty nicely, and this time we made 61k. And yet again, I need a new task. 127 hellhounds. Alright, I like hellhounds. I'll meet you in the Slayer Cave. Alright, I want to check this thing out. Someone over here has a hell pup. They must be fighting aberrant specters, and he's stuck over here. So we're actually going to get a good look at this guy. I'm not a pro at zooming in. I like this thing. This is one of my favorite pets, without a doubt. I want to kill Cerberus, mostly to try to get this pet. Or if one of you could just give me one. Alright, nothing big from hellhounds. We're really just fingers crossed that we get a 1 in 32k drop. Otherwise, it's always nothing big with hellhounds. But since we didn't get anything, we can just head over to Neve and get a new task. Alright, Neve, I'm looking for tasks like Dagonoths, 70 skeletal wyverns. Alright, this is a good one. It's not quick XP, but let's make some good money from this. I am excited for a wyverns task. This was the most wyverns we've had so far, 70 of them. I don't believe it'll be the most money we've made off of them so far, but either way, every time I get wyverns, I've been liking them more and more. They've been getting a little bit easier. I'm kind of getting used to how to kill them, how they work, what's going on in general, and we keep making good money. We get decent XP from it. I got almost 15k XP from this task, even though it took nearly 2 hours, but it's definitely for the money. This is mostly because of the profit we made. This load was actually one of the smaller loads when it comes to it. I got 2 Ronar seeds on this task, which is not too bad, or excuse me, 6 Ronar seeds, 2 drops of 3. I've only gotten drops of 3, so I don't know if they drop them in any other quantity, but 145k from this load puts us at just over 1 mil. We got 1012k, so we got another 1 mil assignment. Sweet. And what do you have for us next, Neve? 41 steel dragons. That's 2 tasks in a row that we could be getting a visage on. I think Neve is trying to help us out. I'm happy with Steel Dragon assignments because they seem to always add up pretty well, even if I don't manage to get a Dragon Plate skirt, Dragon Plate legs, or a Draconic Visage drop. If I don't get those, it's not like I'm breaking 1 mil in the task. It's not spectacular, but it usually adds up better than Blood Velds or Fire Giants do, and I really like that, you know? Blood Velds only getting 60k a piece. Not too good, but from just this load, we got almost... looks like about, almost 100k. 99k from this load puts us at 300k on the assignment. Been making some good cash today, Neve. What do you have for me next? 154 neck reel. Alright, not a big moneymaker or XP. Really one of those average assignments. These guys are a little bit slower than Fire Giants, which is kind of a bummer because they have a little bit less health, but the XP is still not terrible. And this time I managed to get 2 Rune Boot drops, which are only like 11k a piece, but they're pretty rare, so I guess that's kind of cool. And overall, I don't know, this one looks like it added up a little bit better, but it's not going to be anything to jump for. Steel Dragons definitely outdo it. And we actually broke 100k, we made 108k. Alright, Neve, I'm looking for quick assignments, something that I could use my cannon. 152 Dagonauts, yes! Alright, this is what we were looking for. I'll meet you guys in the lighthouse. So, I generally try to stay away from the cannon. Oh, that ends the task. I didn't know it was going to end quite yet. I generally try to stay away from the cannon because it's pretty expensive, but right now I'm trying to grind out a bunch of tasks in a short amount of time. So a task like Dagonauts and Cal fights that I can use this cannon at, I do like it right now, so kind of looking for more of those, and this one added up to 30k. Okay, Neve, I was happy with the Dagonauts. What do you have now? 180 Cal fights, sweet, that's 2 in a row, 2 very quick tasks in a row. I'll meet you in the Stronghold Slayer Cave. 180 is a good number on Cal fights. I definitely would like that every time I get the Cal fight task. Adds up to a pretty good amount of XP, and I'm trying, Neve. I'm trying to get out of here. That's always the worst part, was when Neve's yelling at me and I'm trying to pick up my cannon. Let's go ahead and price check these things. We usually get about 18k from these assignments. I feel like 18 and 23 have been pretty common numbers after these assignments. And this time it looks like we made, would you look at that, 23k. That was 2 very quick tasks in a row, Neve. Do you have a third? 152 spiritual creatures. It's not a quick one, but you know, it adds up to decent XP. Nothing big from this task, never anything that exciting with spiritual creatures. This is something that I would look into doing some of the Saradomin boss a little bit, but for now, we just kind of grind through a boring task. Let's go ahead and price check this mad loot that we got. Didn't add up to too much, but you know, these ones usually don't add up too well anyway, and it looks like we made 35k. Okay, Neve, new assignment. Hit me with it. Give me something good. 149 trolls. Sweet. That would be 3 of 4 tasks now. Have been quick ones. Good work. Last time I was at the trolls, I managed to forget my cannon. So there it is. Now that the task is over, I'm going to try to pick up the cannon this time, and we can bounce out of here. Doesn't look like we made any, you know, phenomenal profits on this one, but, you know, we got a granite shield. Oops, got an extra kill there. Got a granite shield, rune kite shield, those are the big ones. The noted sharks were pretty weak this time. Usually I get like 50 plus noted sharks. But whatever, we're really not looking for money on this one. It's more about the fact that I can get quick XP. That was a 20-minute task, so I will take a 20-minute task any day. And it looks like this one added up to about 100k. You've been treating me well, Neve. What do you have for me? That's not Neve. Where's Neve? Here's Neve. What do you got for me, Neve? 177 Cal fights. Sweet. That's 4 of my last 5 tasks have been exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, wrapped up the Cal fight assignments. You need to free up inventory space. Okay, I don't know, I'll eat a swordfish. Now we can pick it up, right? Okay, let's run out of here. Go ahead and price check this one. Let's see if it's 18 or 23k. That's our guess now. From now on, I'm assuming it's one of the two because it seems to always land on those numbers. Either way, this was good. We got some good XP from this one. That's 4 of 5, I believe I was saying. So Neve's been really treating us right when it comes to experience in this one. It actually started off with money. It was weird. We happy about the Wyvern tasks and whatnot. But it looks like this one added up to just over 18k. It's actually 19k. Task 173, what do you got for me? 13 Black Dragons. This is another quick task. Not one of those cannon ones I was talking about, but I will count it. This is a 15 to 20 minute task. That is 5 of our last 6. It's probably like the first time that I've really asked Neve for a specific style of task, and she has come through. This was another 20 minutes. We've managed to go through some tasks very quickly here. This one's not as much XP, only being 13 dragons, but it adds up to, you know, a decent amount of cash. I did have to take 2 loads. This load, it looks like we made 54k, which actually puts us at 95k on the assignment. What do you got for me now, Neve? Another quick one? That would be very, very nice. 149 spiritual creatures, so that's 2 out of the last 7 have been spiritual creatures. Otherwise, they've been 20-minute tasks, so I can't complain. And another task completed. This one really didn't turn out too well. We get some decent XP from it, which is not too bad. And they've been going kind of quick. This is only an hour and 15-minute to an hour and a half task, but this one only added up to 20k. And what is task number 175? 201 cave horrors. Sweet, the last cave horror task we had went very well, so I hope this one does the same. Ooh, is it a long bone? Yeah, we got a long bone drop. I actually don't know the numbers on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's a fairly rare drop. I know the curved bone is the more rare one, I believe, but in general these bones are pretty tough to get. I'll actually go check out what the rates are, and I'll come right back. Alright, so the long bone is a 1 in 400. The black mask is a 1 in 512, just for a little bit of a reference. So it's not quite as rare as a black mask. Very likely could have been one, which is fairly disappointing, but it's still a rare drop, and I won't complain about that. The curved bone, on the other hand, that's the one we're looking for. That's a 1 in 5,000. So I just realized that the long bone was turned into a peach when I used my bones to peaches. I didn't even think about that. I was just looking for food, so the long bone's gone. It's not like it's tradable, worth really any money, but I don't know, just lost a rare drop, so kind of a bummer. Hey, would you look at that? We got another long bone. All right, we got it back. It's 2 fairly rare drops in this assignment, which is pretty cool, but I gotta make sure I don't use bones to peaches in this one. So I'm gonna use my last tab right now. I have another tab, but I don't think I'll need to use it. And that'll likely guarantee I don't turn this one into a peach. Alright, that wraps up the assignment. We didn't get really much. We got those 2 long bone drops, but doesn't really matter because they're untradeable, so it's fairly worthless. But, you know, I'll hold on to them because it is the rare drop. But it looks like on this load we made 51k, and that actually puts us at 99k on the assignment. Turned on the recorder a little late there, but we got 152 cal fights as the new assignment, which is awesome. We've been getting a lot of cal fight tasks. I believe that's our 3rd one of the episode, actually. And there it is. That wraps up the assignment. Okay, Neve, I'm trying to pick up my cannon. You are ruining this for me, Neve. Please stop yelling at me. That is the worst part of cal fight assignments, is dealing with Neve. Let's run over and price check this one. Fingers crossed that we land on 18 or 23k. I'm just kidding. Fingers crossed that we land on like 400k would actually be nice, but that's really never going to happen with one of these assignments. And it looks like this time, ooh, we made some good cash. We got 26k. Okay, Neve, I need task number 177. 173 Turrots. We have not had Turrots in quite a while, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll meet you in the Slayer Cave. Oh yeah, leaf-bladed sword. Not big cash, but you know me. I like that rare drop. Oh, I don't need to click on that one. We're done. Ooh, I wonder how long I've been done with that assignment. Can't be too many kills because I haven't had to eat any peaches. Alright, let's go ahead and price check this one. It's mostly going to be that leaf-bladed sword, kind of the big part of it. But overall, this is a decent assignment. Doesn't take too long, and we get some good XP from it. So, I don't know. I like Turrots. I'm definitely kind of a fan. Let's get everything into the price checker. Got nature runes too. And it looks like we made 128k from this assignment. Okay, Neve, I need a new task. You've been doing pretty well so far. 134 cal fights. Sweet. That's our 4th cal fight task of the episode. Neve, you have been on fire. If we had gotten this cal fight task just one task later, we may have gotten a Slayer level on it. And I feel like I've gotten, of all the tasks, more Slayer levels have landed on cal fight tasks than any other. But I'd have to actually go back and look. Let's check out what kind of money we made this time. We got like 28k last time, so let's see if we can beat that. I don't think I've ever broken 40k from one assignment. We definitely didn't do that this time. We only made 14k. We've got 2 tasks to go, Neve. What is number 179? 15 black dragons. Seriously, she has been killing it. It's another 20-minute task. What's nice about the black dragons being a quick task is we could make some bank off of it if we manage that visage drop, which, you know, 18 mil on a 20-minute task would be pretty cool. But the odds are pretty low, only having 15 of them, being a 1 in 10k drop. Either way, you know, it's exciting to hope. And let's go ahead and price check this load, add it on to the last one. It did take 2 loads because 15 dragons would be 30 hides and bones. And with 49k on this load, we made 108k on the assignment. Need some good XP on this final task, Neve. 173 blood velds. Sweet, that is big enough that we will be getting a Slayer level on the last task of the episode. And here it is. This kill gives us 82 Slayer. Pretty cool. Nothing big unlocked again, but we got 2 Slayer levels in this episode. Just squeezed this one in. That isn't the only level that blood velds are giving us. Any hit now, there it is. We get up to 89 hit points. It's actually my second highest level right now. It's almost my second level 90. Plus, you know, more hit points. And we're wrapping up this blood veld task. Nothing big other than a couple of levels, which I guess is pretty big. We don't get a lot of levels anymore because getting up into the high level, it takes a lot of XP to level up. It's 180 tasks in a row, which means 60 more points. Let's head over to the bank and check out our loot. Alright, let's price check, see what kind of money we made from this task so I can get an overall number on the episode. We made 57k from this task, which actually puts us just over 3.2 mil on the episode, 3,223k. And of course, go ahead and check out the bank tab right now. We reached over 30 mil this time. We're at 31.3 mil, it looks like, which is pretty good. The bank tab's been growing pretty well, and it's really going to pick up once we start to level up even more. That's going to wrap it up for today's episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.